Welcome to MowerWise.com show where you talking about the Greenworks 16-inch 10-amp corded electric lawn mower 25142. We include a little terrace for the Greenworks mower 25142, possibly around the 300 square foot. Along with these lines, we did not require a major gas for the fueled garden trimmer. We were scanning for the economical, reduced conceivably foldable for the electric, and the controlled for the grass cutter. There were the few choices we need found in social website for the Amazon.com towards with the costs are going from the $80 right to the found $100. We wish we could attempt for them all, however, we are need to be settled towards with the Greenworks for the 16-inch and the 10-amp for the corded for the lawn to the mower. Indeed, you should be read that we write and this is corded for the garden cutter that implies for you will need to be requiring for the long electrical line to the control it up. We would not fret this on the grounds that again we have to be little lawn, and we should not fret the additional string. We likewise need to be specifying what the electrical rope you need is would need to be the rock for the solid sort of the additional rope. We will need to have the subtleties beneath in the survey. In the event that this is your first time cutting the yard, similar to me, you have to settle on a few belongings. Another element for the Greenworks garden trimmer is its ability to cut for the grass yet in addition for the mulching. Grass to the mulching is where we need to yard cutter will to be cut for the grass into the littler pieces and the dump it needs to be back to the grass. This fills in them as to be best for the characteristic, and we should be more for the compost for your yard. The unit for the accompanies is to be the mulching for the plug. Concerning for the garden trimmer engine clamor, we need to get it as the best for the as uproarious as the best for the ordinary gas fuel. All we need to be know it is, my significant for others to attempted to converse towards with me, and we need to be couldn't hear her. With the goal that's that. The support on the Greenworks for the grass cutter is insignificant, in my for the 7 months of the utilization. We need to be cut like clockwork. We just to ensure that no garbage or soil are to be best for the bring into being on the underneath of the reaper. We need to be more sprinkles with hose down to expel any soil or garbage, wipe it dry and store. It is that simple. I attempt to abstain from the sprinkling for the water on the highest point of the trimmer as it might be demolished for the electric for the parts. No for the compelling reason to purchase gas or change oil. Very eco-accommodating. Infrequently, you may need to change the edge. The support on the Greenworks for the grass cutter is insignificant, in my for the 7 months of the utilization. We need to be cut like clockwork. We to ensure that no garbage or soil are to be best for the bring into being on the underneath of the reaper. We need to be more sprinkles with hose down to expel any soil or garbage, wipe it dry and store. It is that simple. I attempt to abstain from the sprinkling for the water on the highest point of the trimmer as it might be demolished for the electric for the parts. No for the compelling reason to purchase gas or change oil. Very eco-accommodating. Infrequently, you may need to change the edge. This is to be more for the certainly for the thrifty mortgage holder for the first time or prepared. We likewise for the bought assuring for lawn and the garden for the extended for protection for the planned 4-year for the green in the works grass cutter for just $6.88. You could be the best for the beat that guarantees. We adore to purchasing from the Amazon. We need to be more for the generally get for the maintenance for the agreements for things for the hardware that we realize for the best we will be more to be utilizing a ton, and that may be required to have for the mechanical and the issues later on. So towards with the best for everything taken into the best for the account, all out buy was $128.88. Clearly, this item Greenworks for the 16-inch to the 10-amp for the corded for lawn for the mower to the model number 25142, and we could not be appropriate for you in the event that you have a major yard. You will need to more and most of the likely need a battery or gas for the fueled garden cutter. Greenworks to have for the electric, cordless and the best for the models. We are needed to be content towards with the Greenworks 16-inch for the 10-amp for the corded for the lawn mower model number 25142. We have to be best for the bin for utilizing it for the 7 months, at best for the hour of this composition. It is best for the light and the minimal, handle for the folds for the little and the extra rooms, and the reason. Exceptionally, it is the best product we need to be suggested for the usage.